Okay, what is grace? What is grace? We have many grace preachers that do not know what grace is all about. They are still under the law, and they still profess to be grace preachers. They still profess to be preaching Christ. Grace is Christ. You can't say you are preaching Christ and you don't know what is grace. Look at what Apostle Paul says in Romans chapter 10. Because the people of Israel believe that they know God, but they never knew that they do not know God. Is in this our present time. Many people that go to church today do not know God. Paul said in Romans chapter 10, my prayer for people of Israel is that they might be saved. Not only that, but he said, for I bear them record that they have a zeal for God, but not according to knowledge. You see that today we have present people that have zeal for God, but that zeal is not according to knowledge. They don't know anything about God. They have zeal for God, but not according to knowledge. We have many Christians today like that. He said, for I bear them record that they have zeal for God, but not according to the knowledge. For they, being ignorant of God's righteousness. That is, we have number one, God's righteousness. Seeking to establish their own righteousness. Ah. For they have not submitted to the righteousness of God. For Christ is the end of the law. That means we have two righteousness. One that comes from obeying the law, doing good. One that comes from believing in Christ. So among these two, which one says? The one that comes from faith in Christ, believing in Christ. The other one is off. For I get the record they have a zeal for God, but not according to knowledge. For they being ignorant of God's righteousness. God's righteousness is a gift. It's not what you do. You do not do anything to get it. You only believe somebody to get it, and that person is Jesus. Many people don't understand this in the gospel of righteousness. The doctrine of righteousness, they don't know anything about it. Doing good is good, but it's not what saves you. What saves you is your faith in Christ. That is why a lot of people are deceived by men of God today that are wolves in sheep's clothing, because you see a man of God that gives, do charity works, that pays school fees for people. You say this man is a true man of God. That's how the people choose this who is a true man of God. And it's wrong. That one that buys jets can be a true man of God. It's not because somebody is doing charity that makes him a true man of God. Because your righteousness is by what you do. Human beings define righteousness by what somebody do.